Okay, so we are live. Hello, everyone. So, again, back 9 p.m. on Tuesday with another one more woman personality, which I look forward, which I learn from her. Right? And I'm so lucky that we are in the same fraternity of finance. So, today the discussion will be more and more interesting and more learning based. Isn't it, Neha?
Yes, thank you, Maya, for having me on your podcast, and I'm really excited and looking forward to it.
Yes, I am also equally excited and looking forward that knowing Neha in a very different perspective, though we have met several times, but आज तो नेहा की एक अलग ही दुनिया हमें जानने को मिलेगी. So nice. So Neha, let's start like what do you feel like what is the most blessed thing which you have in your life?
I'm blessed to have a wonderful family. I think that's the best gift God has given me.
Fantastic, fantastic. Totally agree. We are so much, like without our family, we are just like kuch hai hi nahi. Your relationships are the most priority.
Of course, nothing goes beyond your valued loved ones.
Yes, yes. I, still remember when you used to say like your father had this finance background,
Right,
yeah,
right,
right.
right.
And then you are into, making people's dream come true with your travel work, I think, yes.
That is a other segment. I'm not looking much into
Yes.
it. So that's a different
But
segment.
still,
But yes, I am a third generation entrepreneur looking into this finance profession. So working with my clients, giving them clarity and empowering them with the correct financial decision gives me the utmost peace.
yes, yes, very true. Giving some power regarding your finance and your life in an organized way really gives you a very good peace at heart. Same goes
Right.
with me. Yes, it definitely does. Totally agree. So, how you started and like,
So while I was growing up during my childhood, I've seen all the finance talks in and around the house always happening. And I used to feel that, wow, a correct guidance can help so many people achieve their financial goals. And they're so relaxed whenever they have a life goal coming forward. So they don't have to panic and run around for loans to fulfill their needs. So I was like, yeah, ये सही है. अगर financial guidance सही हो life में, I think it's half the win is done. So that pushed me that this is the kind of work I want to do and help people in simplifying their money and sort it easily. Your voice is not audible. No.
hello?
Yes, I can hear you
Oh, okay, great, great. Thank you. Technology above everything.
now.
सो यस एक बोलते हैं ना कि आपकी लाइफ में पैसा 70-80% बहुत बड़ा रोल प्ले करता है. डू यू अग्री?
Yes, I totally agree. If you have that financial freedom or you are planning to achieve that and you know how to budget yourself, your expenses, your needs, your lifestyle, I think it's a smooth ride.
Yes, absolutely, absolutely. And if you know you are in that comfort, if you are in that comfort zone, then you can look into other things more. You
Right.
can explore more, you can do more. And आजकल तो लाइफ में ये नहीं है कि with one business also you can settle. यू नो दिस इज ऑल्सो देयर कि आपको दो तीन बिजनेसेस, जैसे मैं उस दिन किसी का इंटरव्यू सुन रही थी, तो उन्होंने बोला कि नाउ इन दिस वर्ल्ड ऑफ एआई आप देखोगे कि लोग 2-3 साल एक बिजनेस करेंगे, फिर 2-3 साल वो कुछ और कर रहे होंगे, फिर वो किसी जॉब में होंगे. मतलब नाउ द जनरेशंस विच आर कमिंग अप, they will see this gen z's and these, they will see this format. Do you agree
Right.
with that?
Yes, of course. They really like to venture out and try new things and what they are good at. If they are not getting that job satisfaction, they try to switch over to other jobs or even entrepreneurship model. But the good part is also that they like things when they're automated. So even if they, want to talk about their investments or anything, if it goes in a auto mode, they are very happy and relaxed that it's going to move smoothly through their bank accounts and there's not much of hassle around it. So I
Hmm.
think the small investments can really help them to build a good portfolio.
Yes, totally, totally. Agree. So what is Neha beyond your work? जैसे तुमने बोला ना तुम्हारी फैमिली
Work,
इंपॉर्टेंट है, तो
right.
लेट्स हियर आउट अबाउट योर फैमिली, in-laws and yes, your parents' side.
Yeah. So beyond my work, I'm a daughter, I'm a wife, I'm a sister, and I'm mom to 10-year-old twins. So my
Oh,
kids keep me energetic, and every day I feel that wow, they're learning so many new things, and uh, small things of life give me tremendous joy being with them.
oh, you have twins.
Yes, right.
Oh, मुझे तो पता नहीं था, ये तो मुझे नहीं पता था.
So now we are here to discuss that.
वंडरफुल. सो हाउ, लाइक अगर लोग बोलते हैं ना भाई दो बच्चों को पालना तो बहुत वो है, तो तुमको क्या लगता है कि वाज इट इजी जॉब और इट वाज लाइक नहीं, वेरी गुड, ब्लेस्ड
No,
कि.
I think it was tough. I mean, you're mentally not prepared to handle two children at the same time. But yes, thanks to my family and my in laws, I had a good support. So the initial first 5 years were a little challenging, but then now it's smooth enough.
यस, 5 इयर्स आर, यस, बच्चे तब तक तो वो होते हैं ना, बड़े होते हैं तो ऑब्वियसली, ऑब्वियसली, टोटली
And
अग्री.
now I feel it's the best thing. They have each other's company to be around with.
यस, यस. ओके. And if I met you outside your profession, how would you describe yourself?
Outside my profession, I'm a very good cook. I
Oh,
host people
fantastic.
really well. And I love meeting my friends and chilling with them.
Oh, fantastic. Very nice. And if I would say, like, okay, something people don't know about you.
Something which people really don't know about me is that I think I deal to a large number of NRI clients who really
Okay.
have a lot of faith and trust in my working style. So I like to bridge that gap between the different countries and the time zone and help them manage their monies when they're investing in India, whether it's for themselves or for their parents back home, whichever way it is. So I think this is the large market that I'm catering to.
Wow. And it is a great help, to to those, like, especially when we have so many parents here, especially in
Right,
Bengal, I have seen, yeah, in the area like where I am living, it's near Jodhpur Park. Jodhpur Park is filled with all old age people and their children are, you know not here, but they really need some support. So yes, it is very, very helpful. Wonderful,
right.
wonderful.
Thanks.
Yes, wonderful. So nice. Then what you like feel that your work should be better if you can do something beyond this and you can make it better? What would be that one thing?
One thing is like I would like to empower or educate each and every woman in the country and tell them that, even a small step can help you make your own financial decision. Don't get
Yes,
scared. Just take the small step and you'll be through.
yes, absolutely, absolutely. Totally agree with you. And this is one thing, which we can, look forward and empower women.
Right.
Absolutely, totally agree with that. How did your journey start?
So my journey started almost 2 decades ago. I finished my certified financial planning course, and then I was looking into this industry, and then that is how I remained connected to the industry, and with my experience I moved the chain forward.
Fantastic, fantastic. Did you ever doubt yourself?
Sometimes as an entrepreneur you feel low, but yes, I know that I am at the right path. And when your intentions are correct, when your client interest is always put first, you're on the right path. And things might look little slow at the beginning, but I know it's a long term vision for me as well as the client's investments, so it goes in hand without any compromises.
Wow, fantastic. Any incident which you would really know the world, let the world know about it?
Okay, so one of my clients, he came to me and he said that he wanted to buy a specific product which is recommended by his bank. And I did the mathematical calculation and I showed it to him that, look, here is where you're going to lose out money if you buy that specific product from your bank. Then it was a real eye opener for him. And he said that, banks usually always missell and stick some kind of a product, whether it matches my requirement or not. But thank God, Neha, you were there and you just helped me make a correct decision. So I think these small incidents really, make the clients also aware of what they are doing.
Yes, absolutely right. Absolutely right. You know, in all foreign countries, सबके वहां पर एक financial advisor they have, and they review their finances every 6 months. But in India, yes, we are lucky that this is growing now, and now people are becoming aware. So ये हमारी request है with all our viewers also, that you should, think before investing. Just have a conversation with the people around you, those who are into finance, because जो जिस subject का master है, they will definitely guide you best. And
Of
do your research, and then definitely, get into your investments.
Whenever you're buying anything or looking for some solution, always keep asking why this, so that why helps you actually come down to a point where you're actually satisfied with what you are going to do forward with the money that you wish to do.
यस यस एब्सोल्युटली. ये वाई को सेटिस्फाई करना, और रिसेंटली एक ट्रेनिंग में भी हम गए थे, तो वहां पर
Mhm.
भी क्या था, जस्ट आप कीप आस्किंग क्वेश्चंस टू योरसेल्फ, दैट व्हाई आई एम बाइंग दिस, व्हाट विल हैपन विद दिस, व्हाट हाउ इट विल बी हेल्पफुल टू मी, दीज क्वेश्चंस. एंड एक है कि इफ यू राइट इट डाउन ना, तो आपको और क्लैरिटी आती है. इफ यू
Yes,
जॉट डाउन द
yes,
पॉइंट्स, एंड देन
right,
इफ यू कैन डिस्कस इट विथ 2 3 people अराउंड यू, ऑफ
right,
डिफरेंट डिफरेंट, देन you get the right picture also.
right,
एंड उसके अलावा तो मैं बोलती हूँ सबको कि एडुकेशन ले लो एमएस फाइनेंशियल से, म्यूचुअल फंड्स की, इंश्योरेंस की. देन यू आर मोर अवेयर ऑफ इट, एंड यू आर मोर माई योरसेल्फ, you know कि where to fall, you know you don't get मतलब आप कहीं पे फंसो नहीं. जैसे आप बोल रहे हो कि किसी बैंकिंग में फंस गए, banking a miss sell product में, because people around you, they will sell you all the products which they have targets,
correct.
especially.
So that is why going to a neutral organization where they are not target focused, I think really gives us an extra edge to, bifurcate between what the product is and what the client's financial goals are, and if the product actually matches to his risk appetite or not, whether is he in a cushioned profile to take that extra risk to get that extra return. So, the risk profiling also really makes a lot of difference before a financial solution is offered to the client, and
Yes,
also the time
absolutely.
that he's willing to put in.
Yes, absolutely right. Absolutely. So we met at GBC, Neha. What would you
Right.
say? Glad to be women.
I'm always glad to be a woman, and it's an outstanding platform where women entrepreneurs come in together, discuss about their struggles and their achievements, and it's wonderful to interact with like-minded people and to you know help them uh, grow bigger and bigger and bigger.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. But have you ever faced any stereotypes, people around you, जहाँ तुम्हें लगा कि अब, my God, how to deal with this? Any incident would you discuss about that and how you faced it and what you learned from it?
So once I'd gone to meet a client, and there was his staff outside, and he said, "Madam, ये आप कर पाएंगे? इतना numbers है, इतना figures है, ये आप कर पाएंगे?" And I was quiet for a while, and I said, "Numbers are a part of me, so I'm confident on what I do, and I know my subject. So you don't be scared to do what I'm trying to do."
Very true,
And
very
then
true.
after the conversation I had with my client, and when I stepped out again, he said, "Madam, मान लिया आपको." Then I said, "Okay, thanks." So I
But
think once you know your subject and you're well prepared on what you want to put across the table, so that gives the clarity and confidence.
yes, yes, yes. Someone has asked, "What is your profession, Neha ji?" She has just entered and she has asked.
So I'm a wealth architect managing your investments and securing all your assets.
Wow, fantastic. So आपको कभी भी अपने wealth creation में कभी भी कोई confusion हो, just go to Neha and leave a message and she'll get back to you with the best of investment plannings for you. She is a certified financial planner. You have done your CFP, isn't it?
Right, right, right.
Yeah, so nice. What do you think about your personal brand? How would you place it?
See, personal brand is very different for each and every person who is into this profession. So I feel my uniqueness is different. My content, my style of working is different than what peers do. So it's a very individualistic approach to every brand that you deal in. So since I'm dealing with finance and money, so I really don't believe in copying content. It's what it is, and it's natural.
Yes, absolutely. And nowadays in finance तो ये SIF भी बहुत अच्छा आ गया है ना? This is the new introduction, I think.
Yeah, SIF is a new kind of a product category which has been launched under the mutual fund bucket. So
Mm,
here it's a very good approach if you are willing to put in 10 lakhs and above, because it
okay.
has a derivative option attached to it. So it's good in volatile markets and you can take some exposure to it. Obviously,
Yes,
based on your risk appetite and once you've fulfilled your basic uh, requirements, because it really fits in well between the PMS and the AIF category.
yes, absolutely. And day before yesterday, I was reading out that some mutual fund have also come up with some retirement plans with a flexible of some like after the age of 50, your amount from equity will be shifted to debt. Some new kind of
Yes, so
these mutual funds have come up.
yes. Yes, SEBI has suggested these kind of funds. So they are called life cycle funds. So they
Yes,
suggest that if you invest into them according to your age, the risk gradually as you move towards your retirement will get auto reduced. So this is
yes,
what they have recommended. AMCs are yet to come out with such products. I think it's under process. So once the products are available, we'll be in a better position to discuss on that.
yes. And how would you rate these small case products and all? How are they? Like they were also a new product some years back. How are
Right.
they doing in markets now? How would you
Currently,
rate them?
currently, in the last 18 to 20 months, the performance has not been that great because equity markets have not performed much. In fact, they've remained flat. So
Yes.
there obviously the returns have not been generated. But yes, earlier when they were doing the small PMS kind of a products, I think few clients did invest and made money.
So do you recommend that these kind of products should be there in the portfolio? Because see, equity markets, they will do like this. They will be in a stagnant range for some years or 1 or 2 years. Yes, because that is the style of equity markets.
Right.
How
So
I have also seen.
I
What do
would,
you?
so I think, a nice asset allocation needs to be done. Say you have 100 rupees to invest. So maybe you can put 20% of that into direct stock if you have that expertise, or you can get in touch with some experts and take 20% exposure into direct equities. Or if you feel that, no, I'm not that competent enough, then you can put entire thing into mutual funds and then further go into bonds and fixed income products and certain FDs and goals. So it needs to be diversified across all the segments. You just can't put everything into just equity, and then if the market is volatile and you start to panic. So that shouldn't be a nice approach.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely agree to it. Then one mistake which you feel, I won't say it's a mistake because I believe mistakes are your learning steps. So I would really,
100%.
yes, I would again replace my this word. So one learning step while building your brand.
I think staying consistent and disciplined.
No, I'm talking about like one thing which you learned after doing it. That no, this I have to, learn from my this failure.
I think adopting more to the technology. I like to
Yes.
keep myself more updated, so I am keeping myself focused on learning AI and integrating it with my running softwares and enhancing the value addition to the kind of products I deal in.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. That is one thing which we have to keep on upgrading because बोलते हैं ना अब क्या है 3 महीने में 6 महीने in 6 months something new is coming up. Now something new coming up which used to be like 5 years in the past, now it has come down to 3 months and 6 months. Do you agree with that?
Yes, AI is revolving very fast and moving very fast. So I think the key is to keep learning and keep updating ourselves. And with the kind of growth mindset that I have, and I wish to keep that throughout my life. So learning is an integral part of me. And whenever I get some time, I just keep on doing some short courses and keep myself updated.
Yes, that is one thing, all of to all of our viewers also, that keep on learning, keep on upgrading, then only you will have a better and knowledgeable life, and going forward, you can have a better future. Definitely. How do you balance your work and family life, personal life?
So yes, it is very important to have a balance because you just can't run after work, because if you're just running after your work, your family gets neglected, and of course your health gets neglected. So again, it's a balance. Thoda time isko dena, thoda time usko dena, and then I think things move smoothly.
Absolutely, absolutely. And what is your one thing which you do, like if you are low or if you are like burnt out today, what is that one thing which you do?
I like to walk in the nature.
Wow, yes. You know, 5 things around us, which we say, na, fire, earth, and the sky, and the water, and the air which we breathe. If you just go and connect to those 5 elements, you bounce back. Like
Right.
definitely, I also agree to you. Kuch bhi ho, just walk out. Even if it's dark, just walk out, have a walk, 10 minutes, come back. Everything is sorted.
Yeah, you feel energetic.
Yes, you feel energetic and bounce back again. Because we have to adapt and change our, surroundings around us, and how we can act best way. There is one balanced way.
Of
So
course,
that,
a little meditation throughout the
Yes,
day is also required.
yes, absolutely agree to you. Who is your biggest support system?
My parents.
Wow, fantastic. What would you give that advice to the audience here?
The advice that I would like to give is that start an investment early on in your life. Whether it's a small 2000 rupee also doesn't make a difference, but start. I'll give you a short example. If you start a 2000 rupee monthly investment in a equity mutual fund, which through an SIP mode, that is, you invest 2000 regularly, and you invest it for the next 30 years, you can build a corpus of around 78 lakhs. And if just delay it and think, nahi, I'll do it later, and 10 years just pass by. So instead of investing that 2000 rupees, you probably have to invest 8500 rupees per month for the next 20 years to build the same
Same.
77 to 78 lakhs. So imagine that delay is costing you so much. And trust me, in the world of finance, the power of compounding is humongous. You just need to taste
Yes,
it once to love it.
yes, absolutely. And the early you start, the more benefit you have. Like
Right.
we
Right.
always say, na, Warren Buffett says that I started at the age of 11, but I was too late.
Right. So I think starting
Yes,
early is the key, because the more time you can give it to your investments, they really get you
yes.
compounded returns.
Yes. And nowadays, like I keep on like having workshops of class 9 to 12 students also. I teach them
Oh,
also.
amazing.
So I have, yes. So I've come across, nowadays we are so much like blessed that our children, those who are young in class 7 or 8, now they have that introduction of finance from schools. One
Love.
activity these schools have come up, like I have heard Singhania has come up with that extra curricular activities. They have finance in that. And one of my friend's daughter, she is in class 3 or 4. They have also, come up with that one subject of finance, how to do banking and everything. And it is so, if they teach in school, then definitely you will, come up with those stuff, learning
I'm
stuff,
so happy to
investing
hear
value.
this, and really, it would be the best thing that the school system, education system, can imbibe, because at a younger age, if you're exposed to such options and opportunities, and you're given this knowledge, once you start working, you have a different confidence, and you know the content, because earlier, you didn't have anything, or a fixed format to teach you everything. It's only at the higher classes you got to know that. But now,
Yes,
with the kind of exposure that's available on the internet, and the schools also actively participating, I think they're doing a wonderful job to make our kids really smart and work smart with their money.
yes, absolutely. How old are your kids?
They are 10.
Okay. Have you seen that they have introduced in schools? Which schools are they?
Not
Which?
yet. They go to heritage school, but not yet as of
Okay. Okay. But I think in the next 1 or 2 years they'll do, because
now. Right.
some of my schools I have heard that they have started this.
So
Singhania has
probably
started
by class
class
7,
11.
8, maybe.
Yeah, in one of my friends, she's in Delhi. So
Right.
her daughter, they have the book in class 5. From class 5 to 8, they had the same book, just introduction of the banking, introduction of managing your money, whatever, supposing if you have that pocket money also, how to, because you would definitely agree that it's all about discipline, it's all about consistency. The amount matters, yes, in a longer age, but the start of it, the
Right.
SIP to start,
Right.
is very important.
Right. I totally agree to this. So, like I said, if they're aware early, they can begin early and they can compound their wealth.
Yes, because compounding is the what eighth wonder
Eighth
bolte hai na?
wonder of the world. Right.
Yes, eighth wonder. So if children come to know about it, the earliest, it would really help them a lot.
Right.
Okay, so what is your again? I would again come to it that just in one word to your audience that just do it.
SIP is the way.
Fantastic, fantastic. Yes, SIP is one of the best investment because it, Your money is averaged out and compounded, and the more years we are with it, definitely it will give you a wealth creation. And it is very, very important for everyone. But I feel like for women, it is more important, because if you are set back with any incidents in your life, you have something, as a support system to you.
Correct,
Agree?
correct. 100% agree. So, in fact, whenever nowadays we have some client meets, I always encourage them, get your spouse and, let them be aware of what and how investments are being done or where it is put, so that in case of any unfortunate event, they're aware of things. So, it's important to
Absolutely.
involve them also into the discussion.
Yes, yes. Everything, if we discuss and move forward, it is always a better approach. Definitely.
True.
So, one word answer. Let's go to the rapid fire. Knowing Neha
Oh,
more.
this excites me.
Tea or coffee?
Tea.
Yes, same with me. I also love tea.
That's why
Coffee,
it's
but
chai with
tea is
Maya.
best. Yes, that's why it's chai with Maya. Risk or comfort?
Risk.
And if we talk about investments, then risk or comfort?
Comfort.
Yes, definitely. Because if we grow old, then I teach in my classes, we have that formula, na 100 minus your age. So just
True.
put your investments according to that. I always say कि जितने आप बड़े हो रहे हो तो ठीक है रिस्क कम करो रिस्क
Right.
ज्यादा the younger you are the risk appetite is more है ना
Correct. Correct.
leader or learner
Learner.
absolutely we are a learner till our last breath that keeps us growing
Learning should never stop.
yes absolutely and today in today's world we are surrounded with full information there is so much information around us it's not knowledge it's information now how we
Overload
take
of
it
information.
overload absolutely right absolutely right one word that defines Neha
Finance.
fantastic what I love in your introduction that you say na I am a finance architect
Right.
when I read also yours this well that was one thing which is so exciting we financial advisor financial coach financial but that financial architect is absolutely one word which I would like tell you that this is so nice
Oh,
attached
thank
to
you so much. Because we are over the years we are building blocks to make the perfect, uh, financially free at your age, whichever you desire at. So it's a long process where you're putting in small bricks and your money to, make it reap.
yes absolutely what is your one dream
That I can travel every year to my sister and make memories with her.
oh fantastic how old is she
She's 2 years elder to me. She's not residing in India.
okay okay and what is your dream collab
Dream collab. Probably I'm looking to make my own bigger brand and have more women entrepreneurs join my organization and build it big.
fantastic fantastic making your army
Right.
yes absolutely so we can also talk about that and we join
Sure.
hands and we can build the army together
Sure, Maya. Would be my pleasure.
yes so what legacy would you want to leave behind
Legacy is a very personal thing to me. So, more than transfer of wealth or money, I think it's the consistency and discipline what I would like to inculcate in my kids and give them that as the priority of life.
absolutely and that will do everything you know
Yes. The hard
so right.
work, the consistency will take you to leaps and bounds.
Yes, absolutely, absolutely. And what would be like the final message to the audience?
That
One word.
be a happy investor, invest based on your risk appetite, and don't
Yes,
panic during market volatility. Keep calm.
yes. But I say कि whenever you're thinking of investments, just
Right,
divide them in five parts. You know, like supposing especially what you're investing in equity markets. If you are
right,
in a one-time go, then whenever the markets fall 10 to 20%, just invest one part, you know,
right.
one 20% of your bucket. And then
So
again,
you
one
are
20%.
recommending a staggered kind of an investment approach.
Yes, yes. I feel like those who feel equity market से जिनको डर लगता है ना, आप
Mm-hmm.
हमेशा ऐसे करके करो इक्विटी मार्केट्स में when they fall.
Bucket strategy is what they can try and apply.
Yes, yes, absolutely, absolutely. So it's wonderful. And then looking forward, Neha, that we can collab and do something because my
Sure, it
dream
would be
collab is
my
the same
pleasure.
finance army. So we will look into that and I'll connect with you
Definitely.
because something is in my, upcoming days. So today,
Yeah.
after hearing you out, and as it is, वो क्या होता है ना कि हम मिलते रहते हैं तो वो एक है ना नेटवर्किंग का एक स्लोगन है ना कि आप दिखते रहो बात करते रहो तो आपके वो thought process में रहता है
True.
so so this chai with Maya is helping me with that also, so that I can also plan more and we can collab more. Because same industry, so definitely you grow higher. One on
Right,
one is 11. I don't believe one
right.
plus one is two. So we will become 11, and both of us from Glad to Be Women. Sheetal has also joined. Any questions, Sheetal? Sheetal is giving more power to you girls.
Thank you so much to all the viewers who are here.
Uh,
And thanks, Maya, for hosting such a wonderful show. And I really had an amazing time and wishing you good luck as well.
Yes, thank you so much, Neha. It's
My
always a
pleasure.
pleasure talking to you. And yes, one thing which I will learn from this show that I need to talk to you at least once a week so that we
Oh,
become more, more and more learners, more and more we can
my
inculcate
pleasure.
in a better way. Yes, definitely. Okay, thank you so much, Neha,
Thank you so
for being
much.
here and honoring Chai with Maya with all your
It's
knowledge.
my
And was
wholehearted pleasure, and I'm grateful to get such an amazing opportunity to connect with you and all the viewers.
yes, same here, same here. Okay, so
Bye
bye
bye.
bye to
Take care.
our viewers and keep watching the same podcast because it will give you too many insights how to plan your money. And after that also, if you need, you can connect with Neha. We'll be tagging her in this, and then you can make your portfolio more better, your future more better, and your finances more in your control.